town usually. Linda asked us all to come up with some.
You can do it.
Maybe. Come up with memories.
I can't do it. Can I do it next?
The best I've been able to come up with, as our family was growing, we always had a dog. One visit from Uncle Ron, he was throwing the football around with Andrew. They were way down back by the pool. I was up on the deck doing something, and Rusty, the dog we had at the time, came to see what I was doing. Uncle Ron tackled Andrew. Do you remember that?
True story.
He started hollering. Rusty turned to see what was going on. The hair across his back came up. He was off that deck, never touched the step, landed about 10 feet up, and he was going after Uncle Ron. I had to holler, "Ron, let him go." And then the dog would say, "How you doing?"
Close.
So that's the best memory I could come up with. And if anybody, whoever knew him for more than 10 minutes, knew what his favorite beverage is. Hope I got enough for everybody.
What is it, sour mash?
Nope. Black coffee out of a dirty thermos.
Yeah,
You want some?
I'll just take like a tiny.
Yeah, you can have a swallow.
it feels like there's some left if anybody wants more.
Pour a little out for Ron.
You gotta pour some for Ron.
Yeah, we need
Ron.
one. Yeah, put it in the cup. But then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, if anybody else has a better toast, two lonely rides on two wheels. That's the way you did it.
Yep.
Hot, black, and strong.
Sure. I thought that I should thank Ron for a lot of things that I didn't. I wish I had thanked him for teaching me how to ride in a car, looking out the back window instead of the front, because he drove really fast. And it was a lot easier to watch out the back window than the front. I've only had one ticket, but I drive a little fast too. to. I should have thanked him for teaching me how to avoid the cops who came to raid my boyfriend's drug house. Pretty sure he was in on that. But it taught me a lot. And I should have thanked him for teaching me how not to get caught shoplifting.
Again.
And I never did. So he taught me that too. And yeah, I should have thanked him for letting me believe in Santa just one more year. Because he looked out the window one New Year's Eve and said, after we were talking about whether he's real or not, and he looked out the window and said, look, there he is now. I just see him. And we went running to the window and he said, oh, he's gone now. You missed it. And then I should have thanked him for listening to me, because I told him one time that I loved getting postcards. And I don't think he ever went on a trip that he didn't send me a postcard. And most of them, I have at home an album this big that is just full of his postcards. Probably 80% of them are from him, and most of them say pretty much the same thing. Southern California is pretty warm and sunny, but I don't have time to get to the beach during the day. The summer smog is starting to build though, and I can usually see the mountains to the east from my hotel, but I can barely see them today. I've been here since Sunday and we'll head home to Virginia on Thursday. And most of them were just like that, a little weather snippet. And then I'll be home, wish you were here, you know. And these are just a few of, and never one that was the same, never the same. So I have this from Ron. All of them say love Uncle Ron. So I should have been thankful for a lot. So you guys thank people that you know the things they gave you. Sorry, no coffee or juice or anything. Next. Yeah, I do.
You think I'm going to what?
This one's from here. The phone ring. It's Ron. What does he say? What's for dinner?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You pick it up, it's Ron.
Yes.
What's for dinner?
No matter what time.
Yeah. And the only one that ever got more wrong than Karen. It's Ron.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
That too. We got that too. There's a
Good
message
job.
on
You
his
got
phone
him right.
that I called him that last week,
Oh.
and it says
What's for dinner?
Finally, I'm the bottom of the totem pole. I'm last. Yes. I'm going to accept this bottom of the totem pole instead of being first with Mom. Well, I turned mine into a gratitude list as well. I am thankful I got to promise and keep a promise for him. I think I was 5. Everybody was going to a picnic at Graham's and I had measles and I couldn't go. So Ron was left to take care of me. And he promised me 10 cents if I wouldn't tell he went to play with a friend and left me alone.
10 cents.
Well, Mom decided to pop in and check on me while he was out in the neighbor kid. Where's Ron? I can't tell you. Well, where is he? I promised I can't tell you. I was to the point of tears. Yeah, no surprise. I cried. And I think I even got a spanking out of it before Ron came in the door. I was, hey, I knew what 10 cents would get me at George's down the street. That was a whole lot of fireballs and bazooka. I wanted my 10 cents. So I learned at a very young age to keep my promise. And I am thankful he wouldn't put me up on the...
Did you get your dime?
Yes, I did. I did. I got my 10 cents. I'm thankful he would not put me up on the porch railing at our house in South Coventry.
I did.
Everybody was racing from pole to pole on the porch. Now this porch is 2.5 floors up with concrete and asphalt down below. And his comment was, nope, you gotta be able to climb up on there yourself. So I practiced for about a year. I finally got up there. And I raced with him, and yeah, by then the boys are 2 steps and they were at the next pole, but we always got in trouble for doing it, but we kept doing it anyway. I'm thankful he made it back from Vietnam. I'm thankful he beat us at OHEC 99% of the time. I'm thankful he was my kid's favorite Uncle Ron. They held out hope every year, maybe this year he'll give us a ride on the motorcycle. Never happened. I'm grateful he found the Ass Family t-shirt in Florida.
I still have mine.
I still have mine. We wear them when we get together. I almost wore it today, but
It is black.
for him being the serious one, it was a new Ron to pull this shirt out and say, what do you think? So we bought them for the other 2 boys that were not there. This is in Florida, and we all wore them. I'm thankful not for the call about telling us he had cancer, but he started it off with apparently. So now every time one of us will say the word apparently, we will think of him and smile. And I'm almost thankful for the last conference call. I'm thankful I got to hear his voice one more time. Not thankful it was the last I heard from him. Got through it.
Good job.
Yep.
I made myself cry too.
Any other memories?